Now in this video, let's go over how to finish the wall section, or how to draw the members for the wall section that we need so we can have it ready to laser cut. We're going to use something similar to this one here. Now we're not going to put it to with the layers. We're going to keep it with either white or blue, more than likely blue, so we can cut it. And I'll do a test run for that before you cut it. So I'm doing this video just to show you how to draw the other members that we need here. We already have the plates, we have the top plate, we have the joist, we have the rafter. So let's start adding all the members. We can add this member here that supports the soffit. All right, here's where the vent's gonna go. This is a 2x6 that actually is gonna help to support the fascia, the cedar, right here, and then also your sheathing. That one you are putting on the. You already have it. Some of you already have it, and then we're gonna put the insulation where it goes. We're gonna leave the airspace or the sheathing right here. The gypsum board inside on the wall and also on the ceiling, right there. The airspace and the brick. Okay, so I'm going to leave this open so we can use it as a go by, so we can transfer information. So let's start from the top. Okay, so here we're going to add our member here at 2x6, which is 1.5 by 5.5. Okay, and this is going to be drawn right here. So we're going to go in 1.5 by 5.5. Okay, and I'll do the whole thing right there. Now since it's section view, I'm gonna do that member is being cut, so I'm gonna do an X right here, like that. Okay. Now we're gonna extend the actual rafter. Is gonna extend more to hit that right there. So we're gonna extend this one. Get rid of that part. Okay. And now the cedar part that goes out here, we're just going to extend it from the top, and we're going to do 3/4 by 7.5. So we're going to go out 3/4 by 7.5. Alright. Like that. And again, that's another member there, so we're going to put an X to show that it's cutting through it. Okay, now here I'm going to go offset 1/2 inch up for the actual sheathing on the roof, and we're just going to extend that one up to there. Okay, now we're not doing it very detailed because here we'll still need the this one extend. We still need the drip ledge and all that stuff, but we're not going to add it. Okay, never mind. Here we have to fillet right here. There we go, like that. Here here's where the driplet's gonna go, but we're not gonna go as detailed. All right. All right. So now we have the 2x6 that goes around, and then the fascia right there. Now we need to add the member here for the soffit. So we're gonna go from here from the bottom. We're gonna take it all the way straight to meet with. Actually, it's not gonna meet there. Before I do that, I need to do the sheathing first. Okay. So from here, I'm gonna go out. I have it at 1/2 inch sheathing right there. So I'm going to go offset 1/2 inch out. Okay. Now notice it's going to go up and it's going to be sealed right here. Okay. That way everything's sealed. So I'm just going to extend this line and where it meets with the middle of the plate, like that. And then I just trim that section. In reality, I'm not seeing that, so I'm going to get rid of that piece right there and this one right there, okay? Because you don't see it from where we are right now. Oh, come on. Okay, something like that. Okay, I think here I showed it, but you can show it or you can erase it. That's up to you. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and show it. I'm going to just fillet. Right here. Okay, so now that I have my my sheathing, now I'm gonna seal it here, and that's gonna be also with a 2x6, 2x4, yeah, about 2x4. So this one is gonna go meet there, and so I'm gonna offset 3.5 up. Okay, so that's the member that's cutting through. Okay, so it's gonna be nailed to this one, but here is gonna be nailed to the sheathing and also to this. So it that's this member that's cutting through is going back from where we're seeing it right now is what's gonna hold this member here. Okay, which is what's gonna hold the soffit. So again, that's a 2x4. So offset 1.5. Let's trim this. And again, this is a member that is being cut, so we're gonna show it like that. Okay. So now that's being supported, that's being nailed, it's gonna be nailed there, nailed here, and then here the soffit is gonna go here, and the soffit is right here. It's 3/8 smart soffit. That one already has included the vent, that this type of soffit, smart soffit. We saw it at the house that we went to. How it has a bunch of holes on that piece of wood there. That's smart soffit. So we're gonna go and add that one. So 3/8. Okay, and it's gonna go and seal it all the way to the end, like that. Okay, so that's gonna be nailed to this member right here. All right, and now this here to seal the connection between the brick and the soffit. It's a little piece of cedar wood. It's in 3/4 by 1.5. There you go. So let me do that member. I'm going to do rectangle. Dimension. I want 3/4. 3/4 by 1.5. There it is. Place it. I'm just going to move it, put it there, and again that's a little piece also that is being cut, so I'm going to mark it like that. Okay, so we have this section here. Now let's do the brick. Now the brick, I'm going to start it from the ledge, and I think it's 3 3/8. Let me double check. 3 5/8. Okay, so here I'm going to go up until it meets with that one. Actually, this one should be on this side. I'm sorry. This one seals the brick. This one goes right here. My apologies. Okay, so I'm gonna go in 3 5/8. Thickness of the brick. Go in like that. Okay, so that piece is sealing the brick with the soffit. This right here. And our airspace. Oh, here we should have a line right here for the sheeting. So here's our airspace. Okay, now I think it goes all the way through. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it look weird. This one should go right here. Okay. All right, so we'll do the hatching at the end. Okay, so now we have all these members done already. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the J-bolt. This one I think I did it. This is gonna vary, but if I use the one that I have, this is 5/8 by more or less 7.5, and you just create a J-bolt like that. Okay, in my case, I don't want to be drawing and boring you. I'm just gonna copy to show you how it's gonna go. Okay, so you have to have, that's what is attaching your and I'm gonna change the layer on this one. That's what's attaching the sole plate to the foundation. Okay, and we saw this when we went to the house. Now let's draw this section here. Now these are your rebar that is running through, number 4, number 5 rebar, and then you have your stirrups with the number 3 rebar, which go all around and tie it. Okay, we have seen pictures of this already. So I'm gonna offset 3, going up like that, like this, and like this. So here is where I'm gonna have that rebar right there. Okay. The size of that, those are number 5. If it goes by, that's gonna be 5/8. So there's different ways of doing this. There's one here in your drawing command that it's called donut. Okay, if you click on that one, the inside diameter of the donut, we don't want for it to be a donut, we want it to be closed. So the inside diameter, I'm gonna put 0, and the outside diameter is I'm gonna put 5/8. So it's just a matter of clicking and putting them where they go. Okay, so we have those two. Now these right here, we have let's double check the spacing between them, and from this dome or this rebar to this rebar here, it's 110.5. So I'm gonna move this one. 110 and a half. Okay, so the other two, I'm going to extend this one here. The other two are going to go right here. Right there. Okay, so these are the rebar that you have there. Okay, it's running through, but then we have to do the stirrup, and basically all it is just gonna connect all around and then pull this one in. Okay, so it's gonna be basically lines, right? Again, we have some pictures of this, so it's a matter of doing a line. Put another one here at the bottom. Right there. Another one here. Right about there. And then this one, let's pull it down. Yay, más o menos. Okay. So that's a stirrup. Okay, that is going all around like that. Okay, again, we have seen pictures of this. Now we have this rebar here. All right, that's going to be create a mesh. That's going to be right between the slab. So I'm just going to do opposite, or I'll copy that one down. 2. The slab is 4, so I'm just going to go down 2. That's going to serve as my rebar. And then I'm just going to, that's around this area. I'm going to bring it down and tie it with this right here. So this rebar is coming down and being tied right here just to give it more stability. Okay, so I'm going to just pull this one back around there and then bring one like that. And then bring it down. Okay, now this is something the engineer might do, but you need to understand what is it that you're drawing. Okay, so that's and we can look at pictures here. We're gonna go to see another house that is being built where they're doing the foundation, so that you can actually see more of this that you're drawing right now. Okay, so this is your section. Okay, now I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna do another video, upload it later on, where I'm gonna show you how to add the hatches here and how to do the multi-leaders. Okay, so I'll stop it here. On the next one, we'll add the hatch. That one, actually, here. Let's go ahead and add the select fill 4 inches down. Just extend it like that. So this is our select fill. That spacing between this one and this one is our slab. This one is a rebar, and it connects with this with the footing or the beam. This is our stirrup. These are our rebar. They are going through the other side. That's why we see them like that. In reality, we're gonna see some here also. Now I'll add them later. Okay. And again, let's add. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and add the the gypsum board. Okay, so we're gonna go 1/2 inch in and 1/2 inch. Well, I need to explode this one. Offset 1/2 inch down. Okay, I'm gonna trim that section. You get rid of that one. Extend this one. Okay, and actually this is gonna go up. And this is gonna trim like that. Okay, gypsum go over there, and then do the ceiling, and then do the taping right there in the corner so it doesn't crack. Okay, so do this video, and then on the next one I'll show you how to add the hatch. Okay. If it's not making sense or you still have troubles understanding all this different members, on the next trip we take to see a house, we're gonna, this should go all the way down. I can go over it again, okay, so you can see it. All right, so have fun drawing this, and then on the next video I'll show you how to do the hatches.